guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now take a look at what I have here for you. This is an anti-aging facial cream that is loaded with a lot of antioxidant that is going to lift and tighten and firm the skin. It's going to have your skin just looking soft and supple. Now in this facial cream, I'm using some wonderful ingredient. I'm also using a very popular ingredient that have been used on the skin for centuries. Your grandmother, your great-grandmother used this thing on their skin. Now I'm taking that ingredient, I'm filling it with a lot of antioxidant ingredient, and I'm creating this wonderful facial cream. So if you're interested, if you're looking for a younger, fresher looking skin, then guess what? Maybe you should give this wonderful anti-aging facial cream, which is easy to make, a try. So come with me in the kitchen and I'll show you how to whip this up in no time. Now the main ingredient in this wrinkle fighting remedy is green tea. And green tea is a wonderful ingredient for wrinkles and fine lines. It is loaded with a lot of antioxidant that is going to tighten that skin and therefore diminish the wrinkles and fine lines. Green tea can be used in the liquid form as well as you can use it as a facial scrub. Now today I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this wonderful green tea to make a powerful anti-aging remedy. Now for this recipe I'm using 1 tea bag of green tea, which is about a teaspoon of green tea. And I like to crush the green tea leaves. You can also choose to blend this to a powder or just crush it like I'm showing here. Because it's not a lot, I do not like to put this in the blender. So I prefer just to crush the leaf really, really fine. And once you get this to a powder, this is now ready. Along with our green tea, I'm going to be using some aloe vera gel. And this is the store-bought aloe vera gel. If you have fresh aloe vera gel, go ahead and use that. And aloe vera gel is also great for getting rid of wrinkles and fine lines. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of the aloe vera gel. Pour that in. Our next ingredient is sweet almond oil, and this is another wonderful wrinkle fighting oil. This is going to penetrate deep into the skin, leaving the skin soft and supple while plumping that skin up. I'm using 1 teaspoon of the sweet almond oil. Pour that in, and then I'm going to mix the 3 to begin with. So I'm just going to blend the 3 ingredients together. Now because we blend the green tea to a powder, you're not going to have a lot of fine granules in this. So you just blend this in, and once this is fully blended, our next ingredient is petroleum jelly, and petroleum jelly is going to help to moisturize the skin. When mixed with the other ingredient, it's going to create a powerful wrinkle fighting facial cream. If you're not comfortable using your petroleum jelly, your optional ingredient is coconut oil. So choose to use some coconut oil, or you can even use some shea butter. However, today I'm going to be using the petroleum jelly. We're going to move on to our Vaseline, and we're going to use 2 tablespoons of Vaseline in this recipe. Now if you're using coconut oil or shea butter, go ahead and use the same amount, 2 tablespoons. And now we're going to slowly mix this in. And now that we have all the 3 ingredients, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to melt this together. So I'm going to just put a double boiler to melt, and then we're gonna mix and pour in our storage container. Now here we have our Vaseline melted in our green tea, and this guy have a really wonderful smell. Very pleasant, very refreshing smell. Wow. So we're just gonna let this simmer a little. And this is good. Now this is gonna get thick once it is cooled. So you want to pour it in your container that you're going to use it from before it gets cooled. Now be careful with this because this is very hot, okay? Now while this is cooling, guys, I have an optional ingredient. You do not need to use this, but if you have some vegetable glycerin, just pour about a teaspoon in this recipe, okay? And that's after you melt the Vaseline and just blend it in. Like I'm showing here. Just blend this in. Really a wonderful, pleasant fragrance. Okay, so now this is ready and I'm going to pour it in my storing container. Now for storing, make sure to use a wide mouth container since this is going to be totally thick when cooled. So be careful, give it a stir. And just pour it in. The green tea is going to be settling in the bottom like I'm showing here. But you'll see what I'm going to do when it's cooled, okay? Now here it is, guys, and we're going to set this aside to cool because once it is cool, we're going to stir it up some more, okay? Now take a look, guys. It's cooling down already and you can see that the edge is starting to set. So just leave it on the countertop and let it cool down. If you're in a hurry, just place it in the refrigerator for a couple of minutes, all right? So I'm going to let this cool and then I'm going to come back and show you how to fluff it up. And then I'm going to show you how to use this for best result. Now take a look at our wrinkle fighting cream after it has been cooled. And it's going to look thick like this. So you want to go back in and you're going to give it a stir. So just stir it up. Now once this is done, you do not need to keep this in your refrigerator. Leave it on your countertop so that it will be room temperature at all times, okay? So just mix it in. And you could leave this on your countertop for a good 6 months or more. And now it is ready to use. Now you're going to take this a little, you do not need a lot. And you're gonna apply it on your skin wherever you need to treat wrinkles. Now I'm just applying it on my hands for you to see right here, and it's gonna totally absorb in the skin. Now because we blend the green tea pretty well, it's not gonna leave any form of a residue on the skin. Just apply it to the skin and it's just gonna penetrate deep in the skin. And take a look at my hand. This is amazing. This is definitely a wonderful wrinkle fighting cream. I'm just gonna take a little bit more. I'm just gonna blend it out in my hands and then I'm just gonna pack it on my neck and my décolleté. If you find you having sagging neck, don't be afraid to just use it. And this have a very pleasant, a very refreshing fragrance to it. Okay, guys? So there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video and leave your comments. And if this was the first time watching, look below. You're going to see the word subscribe. Click on it and you will be subscribed. Thank you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.